Hey Soul Family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing thoughts that a person on your mind has about their connection with you. And to do this reading we are going to be picking 3 piles together. Oh, I felt this one. So 1. I also feel these 2. 2 and 3. So let's find out what they are. For pile number 1, we have the Raccoon. For pile number 2, you have the Stingray. And for pile number 3, you have the Dolphin. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the Hematite in the shape of a mirror ball. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the Obsidian Snowflake. And this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 3, you have the Rainbow Aura Quartz. And this is what your crystal looks like. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and that will probably be the pile for you here today. There are several ways to go about this reading. Perhaps you can assign a different pile to a different person if you're curious about different people and your connection and what are their thoughts with regards to this connection. Or maybe you feel drawn to several piles with regards to that same person on your mind. It is all up to you and what you're drawn to, of course. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the Raccoon as well as the Hematite in the shape of a mirror ball. And today we're taking a look at the thoughts of a person on your mind and what they think about their connection with you. What are their thoughts on this connection? So this could be like a crush, this could be someone you know, a friend, someone you're talking to, someone you're not talking to, a sibling. It could really be anyone. Okay, so now that you have someone on your mind, as we shuffle your cards, let's shuffle the cards with this intention. What are the thoughts of a person on your mind? What are their thoughts about, this connection with you, their connection with you? Okay, so your tarot cards are ready. Let's pick up one, I feel this one, oracle card from each of these 3 oracle decks. This one will be a chakra card. I see 2. Okay. And finally, this is like a message deck. It has a tiny message. Ooh, looks like this is the one. So let's see what it has for you today. Okay, before we take a look at your tarot cards, let's see the main oracle deck cards. So you have the 5th moon mansion with wheel. It's ruled by Saturn and Mercury between Taurus and Gemini. Okay, interesting. Let's keep this right there. Okay, and then this is the crown chakra. You have impartiality. Impartiality, and this person is holding paint. Let's check the guidebook, what the story is here. It might actually give us an understanding. There's a lot of grays going on in this reading. It almost makes me feel that the person on your mind feels like it's cloudy when you're not there. Yeah, looks like there's clouds here. They're not too happy. Are you two not talking? And I think this is the case because the raccoon archetype is like in hiding, someone in hiding. Impartiality. Okay. Ooh, and you have miracle with the solar plexus. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what the message here is. Love spell. You've been bewitched. Ooh. I mean, if this is someone who you have a crush on, this is like, we could take it in different ways, right? If this is someone who you're interested in romantically, this is definitely someone who one way or the other is bewitched by you, has a crush on you, and is not too happy because you're not around. And with the solar plexus here, with the miracle and the wheel, I really feel like this person is thinking that they want to make a bold move here to end this darkness that's going on, this grayness, like lack of feelings with the grayness, like no reciprocity in emotion that's going on here. And they want to make a move to make this moving. If this is not a romantic connection, whatever type of connection this is, obviously this person does care about connecting with you. They feel like you are far away at the moment, you are in hiding, you're maybe working on something. In all cases, they are magnetically drawn to you because you have love spell and you have the hematite, and that's like strong attraction. So does impartiality mean like someone who can't separate from you? Whoa. Let me check the guidebook and let me check this word. It actually means fairness. All right. But you know, I did get the hint from the beginning that they don't want to be separated from you. So let's check what this, that's the card I wanted to check. The impartiality card here with the crown chakra. Maybe we get like a deeper understanding with regards to the thoughts of this person. So here we have, I quietly listen, allowing you to color your own palette. Didn't I tell you? I'm noticing a lot of grays and it needs color, right? So it says, the legend here is, Bahana is the wise dictator from the town of Beige. Interesting. She is known for settling disputes fairly. One day, two neighbors are arguing about what color to paint their fence. Bahana gives each of them a can of paint and instructs them to paint their side of the fence the color that the other neighbor wants. She knows that when they can color their world in the love of their neighbor's eyes, they will understand and accept one another. So the first thing I'm picking up from the story is color. There's lack of color. It's all beige, it's all gray, and this person's life is lacking a lot with you not being there. They're definitely drawn to you. You are important to them one way or the other, whether this is romantic or not. And you reclusing or you maybe being very busy is causing this person at the moment to think, we want the wheel to run and I'm not too happy with this. And so they're thinking of making something unexpected. At least you are absolutely unexpected, not expecting it. And they might be taking some strong action because this is the solar plexus. Let's find out what they're thinking with regards to this action and everything else. So What's going on with this person's thoughts? Very interesting reading. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, and right off the bat, the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who's independent, right? Maybe you're working, doing your own thing here with this treasure box full of wealth. Maybe this is someone who thinks you're so busy working, or maybe this is someone, the Queen of Pentacles is independent. You know, this is someone who feels that you are independent and you've got a lot of things to take care of. You're busy in your life and you may not be as attached to them as they are attached to you. At least that's what they're thinking. You have the Ace of Cups. This person definitely cares about you. There's no question about that. You have the Moon card. The Three of Wands. Let's keep it there. The King of Pentacles. You keep appearing as someone who is very successful. You have the Eight of Cups. You're kind of detached. That's the strong feeling that this is a person who's, and what they're thinking about you. They really feel, especially with the Eight of Cups, you know, you're ready to walk away anytime. You're detached. You're doing your own thing. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, someone who has achieved a lot of things for themselves, very happy where they are in life, has great things going on for them. You know, you could be super successful as well. And it's giving off the vibe that, you know, if you're there, it's good. If you're not, it's also good. You're happy. You're in a very good place. Ice cold. When you walk away or when you're busy, it becomes super icy. It becomes very cold. Like you can take long pauses from this person. So maybe this is a parent who feels like you're so busy achieving life. They love you for it so much. They want the best for you. But they feel like it takes so long for you to contact them back. Maybe this is a romantic crush who feels like you're so busy. Every time you walk away, or every time you get into your busyness, your comfort zone, into whatever you're doing, you just disconnect. Yeah, with the Ice Hanged Man here. Get out of here. Pile number 1. You seem to this person like a super happy person, super achieved, super independent. Also with the Ten of Cups, this is someone who feels like you are the world and more, because Ten of Cups is like a happy family, you know. They find you to be very enjoyable to be around. And look at that. The Four of Wands looks like a house. For a lot of you, this person is feeling like they want to build a home with you. There's no question. If this is a romantic interest, then this is definitely someone who wants to build a home with you. If this is a parent that they miss you back home, maybe you're not at home or you're traveling. All I can tell you is that this person thinks the world of you and they want to interrupt this pattern because they feel like if they don't do something, you're not going to do anything. Also, with the Moon card, this person feels like you're very mysterious. As you're in hiding or as you are busy, they don't know what's going on in your world or what you're up to. With the reflection here, they can see things here and there. Maybe you tell them a little bit of things. Maybe some other people, you know, reflect back on how you're living. They have such little information being reflected back. It could be, you know, this reflection could be social media. It could be some phone calls here and there. It could be other people relaying things about you. But at the end of the day, they feel deeply passionate about you. They don't know how to reach you, it seems. There's some sort of frustration and some sadness here. Frustration is not honestly what I'm seeing, but more sadness, yeah. Sadness that they can't reach you. I feel that this person has some nice energy to them. It's not about, you know, why isn't this person talking to me? It's more like, I wish this person would be talking to me. I wish I would be more in contact with this person. You see them wishing here. And I do see that they're going to be doing something about it, because not only do you have here the miracle in the solar plexus, but you have the Three of Wands here, which is someone who's about to take action with something. Do you want to find out what they want to? They want to take action with something. I was going to say it, and then I remembered this one. They want to take action to do something that would please you. Because remember here in this card, we saw the advice of each neighbor coloring in the color that the other neighbor would like. And making the connection between the both of them more pleasant and more enjoyable. So I think the action that this person is about to take is something sweet towards you. Maybe they want to buy you a present. Maybe they know you have difficulty with something and they want to help you out with it. Or maybe they just know you enjoy something and they want to do it or prepare it for you. In all cases, with this impartiality, as we've found out, or as I have found out, it looks like it's an energy of fairness. And that's the vibe I get from this person. They're very well balanced. They don't seem to be people who are angry or frustrated or annoying or gathering information that they're not supposed to get. You know, very balanced person who thinks the world of you with the Ten of Cups, has high thoughts about you. When they think about you, they find you to be a dream. They think of how qualified you are, how successful you are. They look up to you and the wonderful things that you have created in your life. And they think you're just an amazing person with the Ten of Cups. I get this impression that they think the world of you. They genuinely think you are like the best thing that ever happened. Especially with the Hematite here. Very attracted to you. They hold you dear and they think super highly of you, my dear pile number one. Just like this card says, bewitched. They're just bewitched by you. And the main thought going on in this person's mind at the moment is taking action to make the wheels running again. Because it seems to them that you're in hiding, you don't have time, and if they don't do something, nothing is gonna happen. In fact, the coldness is going to increase between the two of you. That's what this person feels and is thinking about. My dear pile number one, I wish you all the best of luck with regards to your connection in your life. May you always be blessed. And this was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. I know you're going to enjoy this book. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. These 210 recipes are, of course, super healthy. I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to bring out this e-cookbook for you so that you have the time to eat healthy and delicious meals, whether you're a good cook or not. The recipe is super clear, it's easy to make, and you get to eat delicious, healthy food at the end of the day. So if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. By the way, there's also a vegan version if you are vegan. And if you're not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicates. And my dear pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi guys, before you start your reading, I've just finished the reading and I've realized that I've swapped the crystals for pile number 2 and pile number 3. So if you believe that everything happens for a reason, please continue watching as usual, your pile. But if you feel drawn to your crystal and you know that's your crystal, then I thought I would give you a heads up before you begin your reading and let you know that they have been swapped. Okay guys, hope you enjoy your reading. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at thoughts that a person on your mind has about their connection with you. So you were drawn to the beautiful rainbow aura quartz as well as this Stingray. Let's see how they fit into your reading today. I believe your tarot deck is now shuffled. Let's keep it up here and pick one oracle card from each of these oracle decks. I see 2 from this deck, so I'm going to take it the way it is. We'll pick out one oracle card. There we go. And we'll pick one card that has a tiny message. So I just felt drawn to this card today. It looks like you have 2 from this. Yeah. Don't usually use it that much. In fact, I wouldn't usually buy a deck like this, but I, for some reason, felt drawn to it, so I did buy it. And then I felt drawn to it in today's reading. So it really makes me feel like, for one reason or the other, I don't know what the messages are. Now the deck fell, so I'm going to get it. But I really feel like this deck arrived for this specific pile, although I've used it before, because we talked about it. Let me pick up the deck and reveal your cards. Okay, so what do you have, my dear pile number 2? Last quarter waning earth moon with principles, right? You have the 18th moon mansion with sacrifice. This moon mansion is ruled by Pluto and Uranus in Scorpio. Sorry, Neptune in Scorpio. You have the throat chakra with vanity. Okay. Let's see these messages. So you have vacation. You will be traveling soon. Okay. And you have intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Okay. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the 2 of Pentacles. Some decision of some sort is being made here on what path to take. You have the 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Look, this is the second card we get with regards to romance and intimacy. So again, it may not at all be a romantic person on your mind, but if it is, that's definitely someone who's thinking a lot about you and feels your lack with the 5 of Pentacles. I get a lot of ideas why, but let's get moving until we see the whole picture first. So you have the Hermit. The Hermit. You have the Magician. Wow. And you have the Hanged Man. I mean, 3 major arcana cards. This is a major deal. This person of thinking of something major here, or that you are a big deal to them. Okay. You have the Tower, another major arcana. Unbelievable. You have the 8 of Cups. You know, you have a lot of cards that are similar to pile number 1. You might want to check it out if you are drawn to that pile. And you have another major arcana, the Temperance card. I mean, other than the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups, your tarot cards are all major arcana, which really shows that this is a big deal. This person that you are inquiring about is definitely has you as a big topic on their mind. And at the moment, they're trying to decide between something that they will talk about, because this is the throat chakra. And so with principles, it's a matter of them putting their ideas together and seeing which path or which way they're going to go. because they're going to speak about something that may feel risky to them to speak about with the Hanged Man here. And I feel the reason they're really thinking a lot about something is because with vanity, it seems like you have improved in a lot of ways. With the spine and the chakras, all the chakra colors in this Stingray, I feel like you've built a spine, like you've built confidence, you've built a lot of confidence. This person feels like you know who you are now. Vanity in that case does not mean like you are vain, but it means that they feel like you know who you are now. That's the energy I'm picking up in this pile. You know who you are now. You're standing straight with your back straight. And you're proud of who you have become. There's definitely a factor of you improving, because even in your crystal, thinking about it, you know, this is the Oro Quartz. The quartz is of course found in nature, but the Oro Quartz is made in the lab, like through electrolysis, right? So you've improved is what I'm trying to say. You look prettier. Look at this Oro Quartz, so pretty. So yeah, that must be a factor in your reading. We cannot deny that part. Perhaps this person feels like you've grown confidence. You've also improved how you look. You've improved a lot of things in your life. Definitely improved a lot. There's a lot of growth going on here. And it's not going to be as easy dealing with you as they would have before. Because look at this Hermit and the Tower card. You see like someone is not really in contact with you at the moment. With the Hermit, they feel out, and they feel like maybe you would embarrass them, because there is some sort of risk here going on. And they want to take the step. In fact, the Magician here is fixing their shoes, right? This person is going to take a step. They want to. They're going to sacrifice. Although they feel like you might embarrass them, you might like feel better than them almost. They are going to take their chance. They want to take their chance. And this tells me with the Five of Pentacles here that there is a lack in this connection. You know, vacation, like you're in vacation away from each other. You're not talking to each other. But despite that fact, this person has obviously a lot of emotions for you here. There's a lot of reminiscing going on. There's a lot of attraction going on. And they're seriously thinking about making that step and speaking to you. With Principles, I feel like what is going on at the moment is that they're thinking about how to do that. So the Principles is like, they're going to do it. It's just a matter of how it's going to be done. Look at these two figures here. They kind of have the same pose. You know, hoping for something, looking upwards, hoping for something, wants to clear the air between the two of you, and will be the one to sacrifice. That's what they're thinking at the moment. They want to be the one to sacrifice and make that move. Also, you have Pluto and Neptune. You know, Pluto with compassion, Neptune also with emotions, passion and compassion. And Scorpio, they're totally in their feels. So yeah, this is someone who is deeply thinking about their connection between you and them and wants to make a move. They just don't know how coldly you may react. They may also feel like you might laugh at them, because I remember I read about this card in the guidebook, and it was these people who have become super successful. They're celebrating their success with their friends in their amazing mansion. And then this wise person comes and tells them, you know, too much of something may not always be a good thing. And they laugh at what he says. And then I think he shows them of how a lot of water can drown the mansion or drown them. He didn't do that, but it's like he wants to show them, that's the drowning going on. He wants to show them that sometimes too much is not a wisdom. So it's not the wise thing to do. So I think, long story short, I got carried away with this card. Long story short, I wanted to say that this person maybe is afraid that you would laugh at them. Maybe they feel overwhelmed by the idea that you're now far ahead from them. And you might take them for granted, or you might look down at them. At least that's how they think. Or you might feel like, laugh at the idea, or think that they're better than you, or that you are better than them. Something along these lines is what's intimidating this person a little bit. But they're certainly adamant about making that risk regardless. You really mean a lot to this person. And obviously there's a lot of growth that happened to them. And because of this growth, they don't know what to expect from you. But they're definitely going to move away from this energy with the Eight of Cups. And they will be making a strong chance. They're just going to go for it. If you live in different places or different cities, this person will be coming to you. Why am I saying that? Because look, there's location everywhere. This street and the other street. There's vacation. There's someone traveling from one building to the other. So maybe they're driving to your place or something. Yeah. There's some sort of commute going on. I see that this person will be coming to you. It's not just calling you on the phone with the throat chakra. This is someone who will show up, exactly. And what he's currently, or she, or they are currently thinking about with regards to should I or should I not, they're thinking if they contact you, it's going to sting a little bit. It's going to feel scary. They might put themselves in a risky position or in a laughable position. But at the same time, the other path where you're not there seems even worse to consider. Like, this is one way they're considering it, but the other option of you not being there is just, it feels claustrophobic with this character here. So it's not an option anymore. And so it only leaves them with the other choice of contacting you. So that's what's going on, I see energetically, with this person's thought process. That's why you have principles. This is a person who's actually thinking of what to do and how to do it at this point. With the fall, it's like the idea has been decided. They're now dropping this going back and forth, and they've decided with the earth here to actually take steps. And it's about the thought is, okay, so what steps do I take now that I know that it's not an option to not take this action. And look at that, you have soon. It looks like this person is going to be contacting you soon. So was there a fallout between the two of you? It seems like it was somehow, because there's lack here with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person feels the lack of love when you're not there. Next to soon, we have 18. This could be the 1st of August. But please, as I always say, please take timing with a grain of salt. It could be before it could be after it. I could be wrong with the timing. But what happened here is that when I saw soon, I was like, how soon? And I saw 18. So it could be the 18th. It could be the 1st of August. And I could be wrong about timing. Always take timing with a grain of salt. But at the end of the day, whether it's super soon or not, It's definitely soon. I mean, like whether it's in August or not, it is at the end of the day, first of all, a timeless reading. But my point being is, this is a person who's determined. You know, they're fixing their shoes. They're very adamant. You can see that stern look on their faces, like I'm doing this, I'm taking that step, I'm making that move, and I'm taking that risk and that chance to clear things up between me and them. Even if they laugh at me, at least I know that I would have done the right thing. And finally, the last thing that I'm seeing here, also with vanity, I feel like they too feel like, although they're a bit intimidated by how much you've changed, you can see someone who has their arms on their waist, a little bit intimidated by how much you have grown and improved, and you know how better you're looking even. They're also very proud of who you've become, almost to the point where they want to show you off as well. So they're very attracted to you as well with regards to how you look now and the amazing things that you've done in your life, and they're pretty proud of you. But a little bit intimidated, and I think the intimidation is coming from them not knowing how you would react to them. But they certainly can see you growing in all areas of your life, and I almost feel like they're flabbergasted here. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see as the thoughts of a person that you have on your mind about your connection with them. I truly hope you've enjoyed this reading, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload, and please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to bring this e-cookbook for you. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. If you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks because there are no duplicates. And as usual, you'll find links to this ebook if you're interested in checking it out down in the description box. And thank you for checking it out. Thank you for tuning in, my dear pile number 2. I wish you the best of luck with this situation or with any situation that is important for you in your life. All the best of luck with that, my dear pile number 2. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi guys, before you start your reading, I've just finished the reading and I've realized that I've swapped the crystals for pile number 2 and pile number 3. So if you believe that everything happens for a reason, please continue watching as usual, your pile. But if you feel drawn to your crystal and you know that's your crystal, then I thought I would give you a heads up before you begin your reading and let you know that they have been swapped. Okay guys, hope you enjoy your reading. Hi pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful Snowflake Obsidian as well as this very sweet Dolphin card. Let's see how this fits into your reading. And today we're taking a look at thoughts that a person on your mind has about their connection, with you. So that's definitely significant here with the Chariot. Talk about thoughts, wow. Okay, running thoughts with the Chariot. There's a lot going on. There is, also a lot of action taking on their mind with regards to something. Their thoughts are running for sure. Okay, so your deck is obviously ready for use. Let's now pick out one oracle card from each of these oracle cards on the table. So we have 2 from this deck. We'll take one chakra card. There we go. And then we'll take one card from this deck. It's like a tiny message deck. There we go. That is the card. Okay. So let's see what you have, my dear pile number 3. So you have the 9th moon mansion with pitcher. And this moon mansion is ruled by Pluto and Neptune, this time in Cancer. Interesting. The last pile was Pluto and Neptune, but in Scorpio. It was in Scorpio. So you might want to check out the last pile, because what are the odds? If you feel drawn to it, of course. So that's the 9th moon mansion with picture. You have disseminating waning water moon with commitment. Oh my. Okay. You know, with picture, it always reminds me of someone pitching a deal. So maybe they want to offer you something that they're seriously thinking about in their mind here. Okay. So your chakra card, ooh la la, you have the heart chakra, and there's gossip going on. Okay, let's keep it right there. And you have give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Interesting. Okay. Now let's check out your tarot cards. Wow, right off the bat, you have the Death and Rebirth card, which clearly shows that there's huge transformation in this person's mind, at least, that is going to manifest in their world when it comes to you. You have the Three of Wands, and action is about to be taken now. Like they've already made the thinking, and now you're about to see some action happening with this person. They're going to pitch something to you. They're going to offer you something. Whoa, okay. So you have the 10 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. We don't have space here. 7 of Pentacles. You have the 5 of Cups, the Hanged Man. I think this person is definitely going to offer you something, because you have the Gebo rune here, which sometimes has to do with giving gifts and not expecting anything in return. That's what Gebo is about. So yeah, I think this person is definitely thinking about offering you something. Right, let's keep it here. You have the High Priestess. Again, you have the Manaz rune here as well. Okay. Last 2 cards. You have the Temperance. And what is this card? Can we place it somewhere? I'm sure we can. If we if we push the cards to the side. Yeah, look at that. The cards are like moving with me. It's like this person is ready for some sort of action. High Priestess shows that I don't think you can read their minds. This person is very hard to read with the High Priestess. Not easy to read and guess. The Emperor. Okay. Let me organize the cards so that you're able to see everything, and I will be back. Okay. So I'm seeing 2 colors here. The green and the red. The red and the green. You see that this person is ready to take some sort of action and flip a certain situation. 10 of Swords, they're feeling like they are maybe feeling tortured at the moment. And for one reason or the other, speaking to you from the heart is really going to relieve this torture. So if this is a romantic interest, that makes absolute sense. If not, then this is a person who maybe is in a difficult situation and feels like, as they offer you something and commit and make some sort of commitment with you, their suffering is going to end. And they feel like they're making such a strategic move, and a big move maybe even in their lives, committing to you one way or the other. And so they thought about this. There we have running thoughts in their mind, and they're ready to take action with the 3 of Wands. Make no mistake, because with the High Priestess here, maybe you could have seen nothing going on from this person. You can even see it in the blank face here. Like, I don't think that this person has been showing you a lot. Maybe you can see through them because of their action or because of the intentions. But at the end of the day, they're not showing you a lot. They're keeping a lot of things secret. And they are the sort of personality that shows others that it's easy for them to drop things. So maybe you feel like, nah, I don't think this person would really offer me anything. Perhaps, but it says give it time. Because this is a person considering something deeply in their mind at the moment. And you can also see it here with the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot going on behind the scene, under the soil, that you're not seeing. Thoughts, planning, certain actions that this person has already taken in preparation of what's to come even. And they're very sure about it with the Emperor here, because they're making bold moves. Again, you may not be seeing these bold moves, but they're strong, bold moves to make some sort of foundation for whatever proposal that they're making to happen. Gossip can here make us understand that although you cannot see much with regards to what this person is planning to do, they've been talking about it a lot. Maybe to others, people who are dear to them, they've been sharing this crazy idea and what they're about to do. It looks like others aren't really too happy with this idea. They're absolutely ecstatic. And yeah, they're ready to make that move, and they're ready to make that action. And I'm pretty sure this is an offer that they are planning to give to you. You have Cancer here, maybe an offer of love, but again, too specific. Depends on how it resonates with you, of course. But they're definitely making an offer, because we did see it in the Gebo here, offering you something. And that reminds me, we did notice the Manaz here in the High Priestess, and the Manaz is a rune of potential. So they're like considering, they see a lot of potential here in what they're secretly thinking about. And speaking of what they're thinking about, the Temperance card is a card of manifestation. One of the meanings in the Temperance card is manifestation, because you'll see the crown or the radiation coming from the Temperance card on a mountain in the Rider-Waite-Smith, signifying the idea that what this person has been thinking about has actually manifested in the real world. Let me show you so you can see what I'm talking about here. There we go. And you see the radiation here that was supposed to be right on the crown chakra is on the mountain, showing that what this person has been thinking about has manifested into the real world. And so that's what we see in your cards here, where a lot of what the potential with the Manaz that this person is thinking about, they're actually going to be taking action and manifesting it for themselves into their reality. And so what I know about the thoughts with regards to this person and what they want to offer you is some sort of commitment. They want to commit to something. If this is a romantic connection, this of course makes all the sense in the world. They want to definitely commit to you. But if not, I think that this person will, offer you some sort of deal. They're going to pitch it, and they want to partner with you and commit with you to doing something that they deeply care about, and they feel like you are the right person that will help manifest this into real life. This person will definitely be speaking to you in the right time. They're, deeply thinking about this. They're very sure, and they are going to be taking action. They're thinking of the potential here. And once they do, it's going to be a really pleasant conversation with the Dolphin here. It's going to be a very pleasant one. Sometimes dolphins are associated with twin flames when there are two dolphins. Personally, I don't like to use the term twin flames, but that's a personal preference. Please take it how it resonates. If you believe in twin flames, or at least the way that is described, then this is a twin flame here. In all cases, regardless of the labels, if this is a romantic connection, then this is someone who cares deeply about you and is a great match for you. You will find them to be a very wonderful, highly developed soul, beautiful soul with a dolphin. So look, I'm gonna tell you something. This person's thoughts are racing. It does say, however, give it time. Because if you see this person giving off the energy of not caring, I do not, of course, ever advise you to sit there and wait for someone. Not at all. If you genuinely feel like this person doesn't care, never sit around and wait for someone. But if you can see through this person's soul, and you know that maybe they're shy, or maybe they're not revealing everything yet, you know that this is a person who cares about you, give it time. If within this time frame they genuinely show their emotions or that offer, whatever type of offer this is, then wonderful. If after that time they don't communicate, then perhaps here the advice is to drop it and you let it go. But yeah, if you give it a reasonable time and this person acts on the thoughts that we're seeing in this reading here, then they definitely deserve your attention. If they don't, then I believe for sure that the reading here is reversing this and guiding you to drop it. And in all cases, to be honest, putting the advice aside, which is super important, I genuinely feel like this is a good soul and they want to take action with something. So whether it's their shyness that may take them away, because that's the energy of today. And always remember, they respect you, you respect them. If they don't, you move on. And because we're reading the energy of today, as per today, this person has their minds racing and they're definitely considering this. But we'll give it time. As I said, it has both energies to be read in this reading. To know that it's gonna, to give it time, this person is going to be coming out with their offer, whatever type it is. But if it increases then a reasonable time, then it's totally worth dropping. That's the two elements that I'm seeing here in your reading. But yeah, they're definitely serious about this and they see a lot of potential and they want to manifest these thoughts. They're very confident about it with the Emperor here. And perhaps this reading is putting you in the right mindset, the mindset of if it's there, it's great. If it's not, it's okay, I don't care. And you move on. So perhaps this is what the reading is showing. And with give it time, do you see? The same plant growing here, which again emphasizes on the idea that there is a lot going on that you do not see. And maybe even a lot of talk going on, heartful talk that you do not see happening. And yeah, perhaps this person being very excited to tell others, speaks a lot about it. And in due time, I think and I believe they will be opening up their hearts to you and making that pitch or asking you for that commitment. Yes, exactly. And at the end of the day, this looks like a beautiful soul. This is exactly what I see in your reading, my dear pal number 3, in terms of the thoughts of this person. Very secretive person. It took me a lot of pauses to try to get energy here and energy there. But yeah, that was the difficult part in this reading. But other than that, this is a person who, with a beautiful heart, very excited. And you see them here getting up and ready to take action. They're not too happy with the inaction here either. By the way, with the Ten of Swords, it is hurting them as well. They want to do something. They want to take action. This is exactly what I see, my dear pile number 3, in terms of the thoughts, as I mentioned, of what this person on your mind thinks about this connection with you. I wish you all the best of luck in your world. May you always have a happy, blessed, beautiful world. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity handbook and my productivity e-cookbook. This book, I have partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to bring out to you 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. And if you're vegan, there's a vegan version. If not, you can even make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicates. And this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, perhaps even for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And my dear pile number 3, I wish you the best of luck in your life. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading.